Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. I fixed the borders. It looks a little less ugly. I did trade this for that, which, whatever. I think it's pretty irrelevant. But mostly it's just giving land to puppets. This is a core, technically. It's a Russian core, so, I'm leaving it. Cores are cores. If the AI doesn't want to stick with that, I don't really care. Don't really matter to me. Should probably start building experimental facilities. We have a land facility, is that right? No, it's in a different game. No, we don't have anything. Whoa, we suddenly have an insane amount of factories? How did that happen? What? Okay, well. Probably all the reform stuff, so boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. How are we on factories now? We still have 14 to play with. 8. Well, we're out of political power. Alright, great. We want air facility. Well, first, naval facility. Air facility. Land facility. Air facility. That'll do. Air first, then boat. And then I guess like a nuclear facility, I guess. Sure, whatever. That's not priority to me. We can probably build more of this, I guess. Land reform, land reform. We all love land reform. What's it like? It's not important. Land reform. We got advanced submarines. We got those wub marines. I feel like passive sonar is probably pretty important. Either way. Probably do want better depth charge throwers. Yeah, that's fine. How did Vorarlberg become French again? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I can't help but wonder whether or not a 5-year plan might be good. With the first stepping stone towards industrialization having started, we still have a long way to go in order to accelerate this process, enforce a 5-year plan to make serious goals to meet and investments to make. We are above 25%, so let's track Spanish socialists. League of Free Asian States forms after years of civil war. China was reunited under Puyi's leadership. Reflecting China's efforts to become a great power, Chinese Foreign Ministry's formation of Asia Security Pact, extension of Chinese military might, alternative to Japanese and economic European imperialism. Amid the power vacuum following the Second Sino-Japanese War, predictions of European retreat from the region, China hopes to find its place in the coming world. The dragon roars. Well, I wish you good luck. I don't know that you will necessarily find too many takers. Maybe Nepal? I don't know. No, well, we're at 25. Yeah, I'll attract socialistios from countries that aren't socialist as much as I possibly can. Anti-tank upgrade. Let's go. Okay, how many button-y can I get? Track Germans. Portuguese. No reason for me not to just press the button every time it comes up, to be honest. As long as I have the ability to do that, I will. I should. Yeah. As long as we're floating at that 25. Capital ships. We want a coastal defense fleet. It's a little late for that. Naval gunfire, armored raiders, line of battle, fast battleships, anti-aircraft battleships. Probably armored raiders, right? Convoys, escorts, primarily focus on anti-submarine defense. After shock, when a fully armed capital ship appears in their midst, like a wolf among sheep. Yeah, that sounds pretty scary. I'll be completely honest. Fast capital ships might also be the thing we want. No, it's not when only using. Anti-aircraft battleships. It's like a highly specific thing. I mean, fast battleship seems fine. I don't think it really matters. I don't know if I'm gonna build a capital ship, so. Max speed and also mine laying. More speed, more good. Active sonar is probably good, right? It's a depth charge thrower. We love to see it. Improve light ship. Get better raiders. 5-year plan. Sure. That is going to be a problem. 1949! I don't think the game's going to make it to 1949. Do we get any buttons to press for 5-year plans, or is it just my production is better? Which, like, yeah, I don't know. That's not nothing. Hey, we don't have the stability. Well, it's line reform. We have to ignore lots of things. I feel like we're getting to the point where, I don't know if coastal defense has done anything. We'll develop new bombers. In the past, our enemies grew accustomed to bomb us with impunity. We were weaker back then, and we've grown stronger. It's time we return the favor, developing our own bomber craft support a war effort. I think I'm going to do the 2 air research things, and maybe go to suppression of stuff. You know what I should be doing? I don't really ever use spies for this, but root out resistance is like a thing I should absolutely be doing, right? Yeah, I should be using like all my spies for that. Except for this guy. Yeah, we'll just root out resistance everywhere. Root out resistance. Root out resistance. Root out resistance. Root out resistance. And root out resistance. Yeah. See, I should have done that like forever ago. But, you know. Do we have better anti-partisan? Yeah, we could get better anti-partisan. Let's do that. How much production do we have? Not a lot, but not nothing. A subject may soon raise its autonomy. I don't know if that does anything, and if it does, then so it goes. Oh boy. Iraq has joined the Moscow Accord. That's interesting. I think that's interesting. What's next? Atomic research? It might be the time to do that. Or, advanced fire control. Let's do that first. Is Nepal gonna beat Tibet in this war that's taken way too long? Alright, now we can do atomic research. That's anti-partisan. Do we have any... Feel like government cipher school is probably good. Just improve our cryptology. This lady... Surely we can root out resistance somewhere. That'll do. Anti-tank upgrade. Give me advanced anti-tank. I may end up needing to pursue more aggressive anti-tank solutions. Developing new bombers. And then we can sink their ships. A good portion of the Argentine Navy was sunk or scuttled during the revolution. Our enemies have both a numerical and technological advantage over our Navy. Our admirals believe this shortcoming can be rectified by using torpedo bombers to interdict the enemy fleets. Our problem is not guns. Oh my gosh, we have a positive manpower. That's crazy. How much production do we have? We actually do have enough for our mass stockyard production. Or construction, excuse me. Government cipher school. We are having our manpower drained, but whatever. We could machine increased and I don't really know if any of these are amazing. We have psychological we have psychological warfare. We have anti-partisan. I guess like passive defense is probably good to invest in. Probably. We got anti-sonar or active sonar. Maybe advanced sonar? Do we want more armor? Yes. Do we want policies? Yes. Probably hardness, right? I would love to make more dockyards. That would be so cool. We all love to make more dockyards. How quickly is compliance growing? Resistance seems to be going down, which is nice. It's resistance map mode. I barely know how this game feature works. It is going down. Okay. Now our options are strategic bomber development, lol. Defensive measures, lol. Or defense against imperialism, which maybe, eventually. Not now. Instead, we're going to focus on resistance suppression. Yay. Seems important. Oh, nice. This gives the date that these founded and their ideology. Yo, that's swaggy. I didn't know that they did that. One of these days, we'll get what we want. Mass dockyard construction. Alright. Rockets? Sure, I guess. Experimental rockets. I guess we'll need to do that at some point. Ethiopia declared war on Somalia again, I think. This is the second war. Depth charge mortar. Will Nepal win? Who knows? Will Russia win? The answer seems to be no. The Chinese are winning this war, which is so funny. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think that we're going to be stuck in the eternity loop. But, like, you know. And these guys are fighting the Australians, who have no friends at all. Why throw their lives away? I mean, Southern Rhodesia exists, but, like, you know, it's Rhodesia. It's a little island off. Little island of Entente in the sea of not Entente. I would love the Dead Ender factions to get some interesting focus tree stuff. That would be kind of cool. We've reached tank o'clock. Capital ships and screens reduced visibility. That's probably good, right? Yeah. That is probably good. This is not the world's most thrilling video experience. We actually do have manpower now, which is nice. Okay. Now, these infantry might not be enough. Will they? There's like tanks and stuff going on here. Anyways. I would love to Andesia before I Lesia, whatever that means. Are we on production? We're not bad. I can't believe we're almost through all this. It's kind of wild. Like, that's pretty unexpected that this would, you know, actually, like, felt like there was so much going on here, but no, apparently not. Okay. Piercing heart attack, soft attack breakthrough. I'll take the soft attack breakthrough. Let's see. Martial law, I think, is probably now too much. I think we're going to go down to civilian oversight. Seems like too big of a jump. We're going to go to military governor. Then we're going to see what we're going to go with that. Alright. I think we maybe now go to secret police. Okay, several things are happening. Number 1. Let's get better boats. Number 2. We need more coal, which is probably a good sign. Number 3. We should probably start designing some tanks. Advanced light tank. Huh. Alright. I actually get to think about tanks for the first time. That's kind of cool. Feel like a 3-man turret with improved small cannon. Just like a normal tank. Advanced radio. How much do we need breakthrough? I think we need... Could go more armor, but it's like... Armor skirts might be better. Small cannon might be juicier on the soft attack. Oh, right, I didn't get the thing that gives me better production. Does Dozer Blade do anything? Does Stabilizer do anything? Let's try Stabilizer. I feel like riveted armor is fine. Our economy is not that good. Would a torsion bar be necessary? Would a Christie be good? A Christie might be good. Is this good? How's the armor on this thing? That's pretty mediocre. Breakthrough's not bad. I think I could probably replace this with sloped armor. It does increase the production cost. Increased chromium. How much do we have in terms of chromium? I don't know. Let's just give us 90 armor, which is like okay. At this point in the game, it's like fine. You know, I think I'll go with that. I think that's okay. And then maybe I begin to produce an advanced medium tank. That is this one. I think I am going for the traditional infantry tank situation. Could maybe make it an anti-air tank. Gives me less breakthrough, less suppression, or less supply use. And if there's no breakthrough, then we might as well grab a 2-man turret. Welded armor. I still haven't checked our supply situation on chromium. We do not have any. That probably means we should go cast armor. Yeah, we'll go cast armor for this one. Gasoline engine seems fine. Maybe a diesel engine. It's identical fuel use. Yeah, diesel engine seems good. Small cannon seems good. Armor skirts. Sloped armor. Maybe wet ammo storage. I don't know if we'll need that. Let's max our armor. Yeah. We don't need that. Additional machine guns. Might be good. Extra ammo storage. Gives me more defense. Which I don't think we need. Dozer Blade? Maybe, no, piercing doesn't do anything. Fuel drum? Fuel drum might be good. There we go. We will, save that design. Probably should use the medium tank designer for that. Conversion. Conversion. And then, like, give me a lot of those. And also a lot of those. And suddenly, we are in need of more steel. And chromium. Hey, look who has chromium. We will call the standard infantry. We'll duplicate this. We'll call this modern infantry. These guys are going to get everyone's favorite medium SP anti-air. Massively increases our training time. It gives us armor, though, which is nice. How's our combat width looking? Legitimately, what does our combat width look like? Where is that? Combat width is still 30. It's not bad. Field hospitals, almost certainly something we want as well. Do we want another one of those? The answer is, I think, no. That's fine. Our infantry gun's still what we want? Yes. Do we want support anti-tank? We might actually want that. It wouldn't nerf our soft attack that badly. It would buff our hard attack. And would really help our piercing situation. We already have anti-air covered, so there you go. What does support artillery do? Only buffs mountaineers. Alright, let's do support anti-tank. Yeah, that seems alright. Worst soft attack, but, you know. We'll make 4 of these divisions, why not? Okay. We are in business. We need to make anti-tank guns. Not too many, but they are on our list. We also need more aeroplanes. Like, way tons of aeroplanes. Maybe less of this, maybe less of that. Maybe not less of that. I don't really know. Do we have tanks? Motorized division. We have a template for them. We have an armor division template. We could give ourselves some field hospitals. Gives us less losses. That's probably good. Gives us support. Anti-tank. I feel like that might solve the same problem as before. Which is, can we brawl with the best? The answer is yes. Can we switch over to armor divisions? How many tanks do we need? A whole bunch. How much manpower do we need? A whole bunch. Org, supply. Can't do anything anyway. Okay. I'm gonna swap anyway. We could do even more armor protection. Either way, that is going to be it for today. We're actually approaching being able to maybe do something at some point. Probably not next episode. Maybe the episode after that. See you later. Bye-bye.